All right, we're breaking into our originally scheduled programming to bring you some breaking news coming to us now, and that of the United States Embassy in Turkey just releasing a statement saying that it will abide by the Vienna Convention's Article 41. This after Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan threatened to expel the envoys of 10 countries who had shown support for Osman Kavala. All right, let's cross over now to our diplomatic correspondent, Hassan Abdullah, who joins us now live from Ankara. Hassan, just fill us in on the details coming out from the U.S. Embassy there.
Well, Alijan, the statement that has come from the U.S. Embassy, it says, and I quote, "In response to questions regarding the statement of October 18, the United States notes that it maintains compliance with Article 41 of the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations." Now, the same statement has been issued by the 9 other countries as well. We're getting statements, for example, from Canada and Germany and other countries. Exactly the same words, just changing the names, saying that they comply with the Vienna Convention Article 41. Now, just to contextualize this a bit, Article 41 of the Vienna Convention on diplomatic norms basically stipulates that the ambassador to any country is going to respect the sovereignty, the norms, the laws in that country. And this is basically a response to the statement from President Erdogan, who had said that Turkey is going to consider expelling the ambassadors from 10 countries, including the United States, Canada, France, Germany, and others, for what Turkey has viewed as interference and meddling in Ankara's political affairs, in its judicial process. And after the response that has been, and the statement that has come from the United States and other countries, we're hearing from sources at the Turkish presidency that President Erdogan has welcomed the statement. So we're expecting President Erdogan to speak in a few hours from now, but it seems that matters might be moving towards de-escalation.
Okay, Hassan, hold on a second. I've actually pulled up Article 41 of the Vienna Convention. Let me read it to you word by word. It says, "Without prejudice to the privileges and immunities, it is the duty of all persons enjoying such privileges and immunities to respect the laws and regulations of the receiving state. They also have a duty not to interfere in the internal affairs of that state." So put this into context for us. Is this a step back from the United States?
Well, basically, Turkey has been saying that the statement that came last Monday from these ambassadors of 10 countries was basically an interference, a direct interference in Turkey's judicial process. It was violation of Turkey's sovereignty. And this is why we had heard from President Erdogan and officials here in Ankara that Turkey is considering expelling these ambassadors. Remember, these ambassadors had been summoned to the Turkish Foreign Ministry. The Turkish Foreign Ministry had been advised by the president to look into this case and take appropriate steps, which could have included the expulsion of these ambassadors. But after the statement saying that these countries, of course, US was the first one to issue the statement saying that they maintain compliance with Article 41. So it seems that these countries are trying to de-escalate the situation and basically offer assurances to Turkey that they do not want to interfere in Turkey's internal process. So the sources here are saying that President Erdogan has welcomed these statements. Of course, President Erdogan is going to be speaking later on, so we're expecting him to give more details on this.
And that's actually after a cabinet meeting that's taking place right now.
That's right. That's going to be after the cabinet meeting. This is supposed to be one of the key issues that when you look at journalists, for example, are eagerly keeping their eyes on. There are other issues that the Turkish cabinet meeting is going to be looking at as well, but this has been the key issue. It seems that all focus has been on this. And what the expectation until the coming of this statement from the United States and some other countries has been that perhaps President Erdogan is going to announce a final decision on this, because there had been, of course, a process in place with the Turkish presidency, the Turkish foreign ministry, and other institutions of the Turkish state basically assessing the situation. There was also summoning of these ambassadors to the Turkish Foreign Ministry, and then they were going to take into account all the developments that have taken place since then over the last week or so. So, of course, what had been expected widely here in Ankara was effectively a decision from President Erdogan. So it seems that after this statement, there might be some change in the offering.
All right, our diplomatic correspondent Hassan Abdullah live for us with the latest from Ankara. Thank you very much.